the main characteristic of the story. So surely John give you a real example, a real life example, but it's a parable. He want to say one thing to you. So what do you think is the main theme in the whole story? Surely he have themes.
Okay.
He have themes. He want to say one thing to you. And you have to say, what is the one thing he want to say? Surely it's a whole scenario, because life is not just, there's a central message he want to say. He want to say there's a central thing there. So surely we talk now very clear. There exists a temple there in the mountain, but because you have not seen it, it's not to say it do not exist. Now you live in your village. You have never climbed over the 1 second. Over a third you will maybe climb high before you see it. It's in the clouds. You cannot see it from the bottom. You have to climb above the clouds, and then there you will see it. And it's very difficult to climb there. But it's surely this is now a good parable. Because now exactly in China they build these temples in a very high place. We don't know how they build it there. It's just too out of reach. The temple, so you have these examples. In China, we have not here in South Africa these examples. So, very good temple there, very strongly built there in the mountain. Part of the mountain they built it. All right, so each of the chapters he wants to say a central thing, which exists. It maybe don't exist for you, but they say there is a temple. So don't think. You can use the example for maybe something vague. You can use this example for many scenarios. Now, you have lived in the village of wisdom. You don't know about the temple there. Now, somebody tell you, you say, no. There's only a village of wisdom. And just to get into this village is not so simple. I actually only live in a village of the farm. I don't live in the village of wisdom. I am the farmer village. Your mother has pushed me into the village of study, of poems, of mathematics, of trying to get some things in my head.
Of culture.
Of what? Culture.
Eventually, after you read books, you become very civilized, we call it. So you
Civilized, yeah, the village of civilization.
You start having a culture. Black and no culture.
No, to walk like the animals.
You start having a culture.
So, now, you think the village of wisdom is the beginning and the end. You must just go up in the stairs of the village of wisdom. till you try to get there at the top. There's a big tower there. You have to climb the stairs. Some never make it. Here and there you get somebody that can look very far in this village. Now, you tell them about the temple. Mountain. They say, oh, I've already climbed high in the tower. I've not seen the temple. You won't see it in the clouds. Maybe in a sunny day you can say, maybe there's some, but you just, what, the temple?
Yeah.
You say, it do not exist. I have grown up in this village of wisdom, and this is the beginning and the end. But there's maybe other things also. You say, no, when the aliens come, they must be intelligent. Maybe they have climbed higher in the tower of wisdom. The only thing exists is intelligence. And surely we know there exists also an earth. And things between the earth and the wisdom. There's so many things, many structures, palaces, buildings, technologies, many things between the earth and wisdom. It's located. We have no clue. But it's in front of our eyes. Surely we build our car, build the roads, build the train tracks, build the fast trains, build the processors, build the software. But here the aliens have come. Wow, their technology are much more sophisticated. Their systems are too complex. They are fully on the earth. Now, we say, no, we have books. We have storage devices now on the computers. We store a lot of information. Massive. We store all the messages people say, all the pictures they take. You see here the guy said Telegram, each day they have about 8 billion messages. It was like 8 billion sentences or pictures. There's a lot of information one day. So EF Talk 2015. Now they have massive hard disks to store all these, and they accumulated. You can go in the past or everything everyone say on the WhatsApp, on the Telegram. We can store everything people think. If they have an important thought, they write it. The woman see a beautiful dress, clicks, they do it. I have a good meal somewhere in the billions of places on the earth. They take a picture. They store everything. You say, wow, how can you do it? And then, do you think we are not sophisticated? And in all the information, we have big, massive monsters of computing power, absorb, eat, grab all the information, everyone say, and put it together that you can ask questions about that. You don't have to go for all the pictures, you just ask one question, he give you a summary. of all the pictures and give you a new portrait. We say we are sophisticated. But here in front of us is a more complex system. More information. What is this system? They know we are sophisticated. See our houses, see our big civilizations, our governments, our forces of power we have. But here in front of us, much more complex technology. Aliens have come. You say, no, tell me a little bit about where's the aliens? Have they hide in a rock? Maybe somewhere there on the continent of Antarctica here in the south. You know, there's a big land piece there under the snow. Maybe they hide there somewhere under the earth, and now then they come out. Where are the sophistication, spaceships, intelligence that's operate? Where is the systems that is more enhanced that we have? You see, you don't have to look very far. Just wake up. Go in the marketplace. So millions of these highly sophisticated, just one system is more complex than all the systems together, which we have set up. They have eyes. Just 1 gram of their brain can keep more information than all the information generated, all the books, everything. This is a clear system that works here in front of our eyes. Very flexible. Just know where they go. They don't hit a wall. The self-driving Teslas try to not hit the thing. They have massive computers to compute that the car don't make accidents. But even the little rabbit won't make accidents.
Too good.
Even a little rabbit, you cannot catch him. He's too smart.
That's why I say Jordan make self-driving plane.
Oh.
Then one kind of animal which the girl simulated. I said, this animal has also so much intelligence. I just see how they put the animal, they just copied how the animal looks. I said, this animal is very intelligent actually. Nothing worse actually than the self-driving plane.
Yeah, so
which one is the flying?
So, right, systems that work here in all the biology life is there to work out, two structures, too many problems it can handle, too independent, too self-sufficient, too can multiply, too resilience against whatsoever problems. Too much. So I say to Benny, all right, we make all these things. Give me one guy, one company, just one entity in the whole history that can just make one seed of a tree. Just one. There's so many different seeds.
Yes.
So many different little bugs.
Yes, there's so many that they have sold the seed in such a cheap price. You know, if it's so many, but They sell it so cheap.
Yeah.
I go to Impala, the whole bag is 10 rand. It's so expensive and there's so much.
Just one seed is more valuable than all your Bitcoin gold.
No, that's it.
If you can see it.
No, because there's a lot. You say it's cheap. God's very generous. He give you lots of things.
Dude, you buy a sophisticated game. You pay your money, and then it's not by far as complex
Yes.
as the seed.
I
One
go
thing.
and buy the animals. I said, wow, this
Yeah,
rabbit is so cute. How much will this
200
cost?
for the bird or whatsoever, 100 for the bird.
200 for a rabbit. And the cage costs us all.
And bird tweet each morning. He know how to drink his water and eat his seed.
Self-sufficient.
Do you build one?
You know, they buy a toy.
Yeah.
A rabbit toy. It costs more than 100.
Yeah.
It's just a dyed one. So when they sell so low price, I say, you gotta look down on the creation of God.
So surely your mother give you a cat. You cannot get a better toy than a cat. You have all the problems and all the advantages. You clip, and try to sleep with you and you say, go away. Do you make a toy like this?
God is very nice. He creates a thing. He makes it easy for the animal to multiply also. So that it is easy. For me to get a cat, my mother just go to her friend, get a cat baby for me. If it costs 200 rand, I'll never get it.
But you will buy a toy for 200 rand.
What toy can compare to
Or a
that?
dress.
Nothing can compare.
And just one seed. One rice seed. We have many rice seeds, but they have no very strong rice seeds, not totally rice. Or grain seed. With this grain seed, they can make oil, they can make plastic, they can make energy, they can also supply rice. Just with one seed. So just on the rice, there's so many types of seeds.
Yes.
Just on tomatoes. I've seen the guy that sell the tomatoes. Yeah, they have so many different types of small ones, big ones, red ones, green ones. One look like this, one look like that. So many tomatoes. And they are so far, if you mix them, they cannot reproduce. The seed cannot reproduce, just like the donkey. The mule and the horse, they have, or the donkey and the make a mule, cannot produce. So, complex, just one seed, one egg of fish. You can supply your whole city with fish.
Yes.
They put it in ponds, big little dams. Then they just produce all these fish, give them food, and why here the fish come? And then they eat the fish. You know, you can populate your sheep. Just give them some grass.
So easy. You don't even have grass anymore.
Just grass. If the grass grow, you will sheep, and will have clothes and meat for life.
You see, there is one guy want to plant rice. The rice is planted in the river. Plant the rice in the river. And then there's a problem. There's too much bug in the river.
Yeah.
They eat the little rice.
No.
So what he do is, he called the neighborhood friend,
Yeah.
which is the owner of the duck.
Yeah.
the cat all the dark here. As soon as we do this, all the dark coming, dig in the water. Each one can work. They don't like to eat the rice. They only eat the rice.
Make it more juice.
And
Now you have ducks and sea and the rice.
This is food chain. This is perfect nature.
Now you get the bugs out. Are you going to write a little robot there? Catch the bugs.
The duck is very heavy. He gets full.
You get full and then make more ducks. Now you have rice and ducks for your food.
Really, Dominion.
Now, do you say it's difficult to live on this earth? They've put you in a city, stupid. You need just a couple of ducks and some seed for rice. Then you have ducks, and the ducks like the water. They want to swim in the water. The cat walked to the water and lie on the rock, and then the ducks that follow him clops in and then they swim. The cat won't go in.
And what I say, I take Jordan to this farm garden and restaurant. All the animals, they mix the animal together. The chicken, they mix with the duck. All of the animals live on the land except the duck. You have to fly in the bush. They are the only animals that can put them and will stay in the bush. All the other animals
And then you just put the rice in there. And just be smart. Let the ducks start working. Otherwise they will just play. They will just do some work.
You make it pretty
Surely they in Vierweide it rains there, but very little. But then it rains, then all the water go away to the sea. They say, what must we do? All they say, all right, we want more fertilized ground. It rains, but then it just go. And it takes some of the good ground also with it. Can stand there. Then you say, all right, they've killed actually all the beavers. I say, just get the beavers there. The beavers built some dams, and then the water are blocked there, and then the water spread, and more trees grow. So the desert, just by beavers, you don't have to do anything. Just put the beavers there. And if the river come to our break, he start building the dam again. He cut the trees, mold the dam, so that the water comes, that the trees grow more, so he can cut more for another dam. So now they keep the water. Water don't flow away, and the ground don't flow away. Just get the beat out. They work 24 hours, they work in the evenings.
So these animals are not just cute, they are very useful also.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Because I have forget, why do you need a cat? The cat is to catch the rat.
Catch the rats.
It's always right.
So on the farm, my uncle has a lot of cats because there's rats.
Yes.
They want the grain, they eat the grain.
I struggle to catch rats. Just get the cat. He will do it for you, you know.
And then you have cows. And the milk of the cows you give to a cat. Surely he sells some milk also, but there's always enough from the base milk. It's very creamy. It's not just downgraded water milk we buy. It's real creamy. And then the cats, a lot of cats. They walk there on the farm, and when they milk, they throw enough milk. So all the cats need, they need milk. They have milk, They have everything. And then they have rats. Rats and milk. And you have also a little dam and there's ducks. You must just do something with the dam. You can do a lot of things, but it's just a little thing. Organize a little bit.
So useful, teacher.
Yeah, so don't think. The whole farm thing, we have so much food here, just with a little farming. We take the same rice seed, same grain, plant it there. It grows again. You harvest, take a tenth of it, keep it, and sow it again. Take a tenth. You just need some fertilizer, some water, sun is there. In the middle of Kansas, it's the perfect. The winter, the snow come, kill all the bugs, and water the ground very deeply. you cannot get better. Then after the wind's time to sow, then all the bugs is killed. You don't need the ducks there, you just need the snow. So in the snow, everything dies, too cold. All right. Just the life here as the systems is too complex. How are you going to get the bugs out of the rice field? And the bugs multiply. They will eat all your rice up.
You know, that time the Egypt had one of the disaster. What do you call that? Those bugs come in. What do you call them?
Grasshoppers.
Grasshopper. Do you know who eat grasshopper? All the gooster.
The goosters.
Yeah. Gooster's meat is very delicious.
A goose is a duck.
It's a long-necked duck.
Oh, long-necked duck.
Bigger size.
Oh.
Gooster farm in China of the north, they always have ducks, gooster, and chickens. Goosters fight very hard. You just put them, they eat all the grasshoppers. They're perfect protein food.
All right. So if you have 2 ducks, all the ducks can be killed. 1 to 3, you can have thousands of ducks.
I won't know what to do. Exactly what to do.
Now, if you help the duck a little bit on your farm, help the sheep a little bit on your farm, you have a lot of sheep.
Yes.
It is too easy. It's really it's a paradise. The things just do go out in, the trees grow themselves and populate themselves. The sheep populate themselves. The ducks populate themselves. Just give them some food. Yeah. Then they will have children, and then the children will eat and get fat and have children. 1 to 3, you have all the ducks, and then you can multiply your rice farm. Now, the neighbor is so happy. Now his ducks get fat. He can just come and take some ducks. And,
they feed the duck, they only feed grain.
Yeah.
But when the duck go, and after the duck finish, they all come up. You look at them, they feel they have a very good buffet.
Buffet.
Very good barbecue buffet.
You see, so easy. Cows eat grass. Now my uncle have grass fields. They call it Lasarium or something like that. They put it in squares, balls they call it. And should he sell most of it, but then a lot of this he just gives to the cows for grass. So if he have a field, he have a whole store full. I cannot remember all the pictures in my mind. So I have not understand this whole connection. But now most he sell, But some he gives to the cows.
For the grain.
The cows, so that they produce milk. He don't sell the cows, but he just get it for his milk and for his people, his black people that work for him and so on, and for the cat.
Oh, there's where you get all the eggs. There where your brother pack all the eggs in the
So there's sugar, so yeah, just a piece of ground. Then there's chicken, there's cow, there is land for the grass, the cats. You have enough meat, you have enough eggs, you have enough milk.
That's why when I go to the Jewish house in Paris,
Yeah.
I feel like paradise
Yeah.
there. Really paradise. 6 o'clock I wake up, you two still sleep. I talk to the rich woman, but I just sit next to the window. And the chicken see me, they come. I say, you still need an hour before breakfast. You see the people, they come.
They already wake up here and say, where are you now?
Looks to the window, why?
They ask a question.
Was it? If they can speak, that's what they want to say. Breakfast time is a little early today.
So simple, so simple. You organize just a little bit. And with a few seed, a chicken seed, a duck seed, a cat seed, cow seed. And then all your grass seeds, types of grass, grain seeds, just grass which the cows like to eat. And then you have the cows, they multiply also.
Sounds good.
Now just think. You live there alone in the house. You have a farm. Now, you have to do something on the farm. Plant the grass and have a machine to cut the grass and put it in balls. It's just a machine. You just go through the field and at the end, you cut the grass, put it together, cooks, and all those balls come out. Then you can pick it up on a truck or whatsoever and you go to the factory. Now, all you have to do, you get some more intelligent baboons. They look also a little bit black. You feed them because you have cows, you have milk, you have meat, you have sheep. You can employ much, and you just sit there, direct your plant the things, go on the tractor, do this. You have to do nothing. You have just to sit there and think. We have enough of these Canaanites. They, if you can just give them food and a place to live, they are happy. But now some of your grass you can sell, you get some money, give them a little bit money for little other things. You have to do nothing. They take the balls, put it on the truck, go and sell it, come back.
So true.
You can just sit in your house, think a little bit of some plans, organize the Canaanites, and populate your farm with seed. Canaanites, if you feed them, give them a house, give them a little things, they are happy, they will stay there forever. And then they have children, they have more workers.
That's very true.
So all I say, actually everything is actually very easy. Why do we think it's so difficult? Understand? And now you have now to think. You plant your tomatoes, but now somebody must walk through and look for the right tomato because some is not. And now we can get robots. They look the color right, shine some light on it, guys to see through or not. Pick it. Don't matter where it is. Go pick it, put it in the box. He can work 24 hours. You have a little light, show all the things. Day and night. All you have to give him is electricity, have some solar. Now you can have plant much more. You don't have to organize and they don't. You can just put the robots on, they sew it, they pluck it. The more complex things you have to have a hand that do something. They can put the lemons, oranges in boxes, and then you sell it, ship it whatsoever to Europe or whatsoever. Just a little bit organization. All you have to have is a place where it rains. Now, if you go Zimbabwe, perfect for farming. It rains a lot. The ground is still very fertile. You don't even have to buy fertilizer. People have not planted many things there. You know, here in the whole Africa, they have not worked anything on this land. China, they have worked too much on the land, so the land is all these nutrients out. You have to put a lot of things in. All right. So, just a little bit organizing. And you know, in the future, we'll have really robots. You know, these computers don't break.
That's right.
Don't break. If you have a little metal there, it won't break. And even if it breaks, you just put a new leg on. The computer don't break. You just program. So then have a new idea. New organize. They will plant, will harvest, will do everything. Now with the self-driving delivery, wow, you have some investment, you have to buy your farm, and you just need the right place. You have to go and put your farm just in the nose. Now more you go now to the north and to the east, how more the rain, how better is the weather and so on. So here is in between here. If you go a little bit, it become more drier till you get in the Karoo. Then you get in Cape Town. There's no again rain near the coast. But now more you go north, and then here's a massive river here in the middle of Africa. When you have a river, you have all the water. And that river is always full. You have a waterfall for your electricity. You have so many.
Yes.
How much is a gram? Is just a teaspoon or something like that. So don't worry if it's a little bit small. Einstein's head was also not so big.
Batteries are the best memory.
And then when he died, they opened it. They want to preserve him. You see, brain look like all the other brains. I think the systems are so complex. It's just mind-blowing. We have really aliens here on this earth. Even all the sophistication we think we do with our information, with the sophistication that's here in front of us. Just the little rabbit and the rice. If I say, is there one scientist that can just make one seed? No, they can play with the seed, but just let them make one tomato. They can breed the things, that's all they can do. And even that is too complex.
True. Right.
So all we need, just a little bit input. The things that in any case produce itself, you just help them a little bit. Get a little bit more seeds. The cheese is so cheap, and then plant a little bit more. And then it produces much more seed. Some of the seed you sell, they eat it as rice. The other seed you plant again. You can. It's just so given.
That's what the farmer do. Half they reserve, half they sell. Eat.
So now if you say half of the export of half, America is the biggest export of rice and grain and so on. But the half of the world's exports come from a small country, Netherlands.
Oh.
They are the second biggest. They are a small country. They have not even 20 million people.
Right.
How can they produce so much? They have just focused a little bit on the agriculture things. Oh. Now, China is much bigger and have much more labor. Why this? They don't export a lot. Surely they have to supply their own nation, but they can supply much more. It's like in Kansas, they said just there in Kansas, there's enough. They can produce enough, in any case, enough food for the whole world. Just there in Kansas, because the weather is perfect there. And they export a lot. Here in South Africa, oranges and so on, here in North Transvaal, just after Gauteng. Most of the Europe come here from South Africa. Because surely they can come from other places from Africa. You have just a little bit organizing here. You have a farmer and he plants just, I've seen, we have go on a camp here because it's just trees, lemon trees, it's just massive, it's just big lemon trees. All the lemon, orange trees, there's oranges on. So much orange, and then we go to where get all the oranges in. You have 100 Canaanite women. They just pack. The things come just to pack. That's all they do from the morning to the end. They pack it in a box. Put the paper on it, pack it in a box. And then they send it overseas.
Vehicles.
And if the price is not good, they take this massive and throw it away. Massive things, they throw it just in the hole. Because they don't want that the price fall. So, alright, so what I see, go to what? The Bible says, don't use your faith for the flesh. How more the flesh, how faster you eat. Alright, so don't think he's aliens here. The system is too sophisticated. Too cheap. For the little intelligence we buy, we are so much money. This is what you say. For a packet of seed, 10 rand. Now, if you live on Mars, if you can only buy one seed, you will pay billions of dollars. There's not the seed. Because if you have the one seed, you can plant it there. And then they come up, then you have more seeds, you can plant more. Then you can plant more. Eventually you have grass on Mars. With a little bit of help, you can fastly populate Mars. So just with one seed. Now, can you produce that? You say, Mars say, well, we have to build a city there. We have to transfer so much technology. We have many starships. Otherwise, you're going to build things there. No, just take the seeds. Then the people have food. There's enough ground that they can build a house. And, the trees produce oxygen. Just take the seed, 1, 2, 3. There's water on the poles. You must just get the water. You cannot carry the water. There's enough water there. You must just unice it or whatsoever. So therefore they want to land close to the poles because there's water. So put your panels there for your electricity, whatsoever. Just take seeds. Just one seed. For 10 rand you can buy a packet of seeds. It's very light, the seed. All the intelligence, all the powers, all the information, many systems is just built into that seed. You put it on, it can survive 1,000 years, maybe more than 1,000 years, that seed. And then it will grow. This is what it is. It will just start growing. All right, you just have these houses, plant your potatoes and your trees and so on. They produce oxygen. Now you have enough oxygen in your houses. So this is what it is. One house broke, you have many houses. You just run to another house, keep your breath in and run to the other house. You backups. We have talked yesterday how powerful is a backup. Just have a backup. Something happens with the one, you go to another one, and then you can build another 2 others so that this one, you sustain yourself there. Very easy, very simple. With our logic, we can just use all these superior technologies, just like it's not difficult to drive a car. Just make like this. 4 things you have to do: left, right, forward, and brake. So all you have 4 things you have to do, and for your legs to 2 and your hand to the other. But to drive is a difficult thing. You look, you hear, you see. You go left and right. You make decisions. A lot of things happen here. So, to operate your phone, you don't have to teach the woman too much. Press a button, type things all. They figure already all the functions out. It's not so difficult. But what's behind this, you need a processor, you need a battery, you need programs, we still work on programs heavily. Programs, certain programs very good, and we get more programs, more. So the phone do more things, more and more and more. Connections you have. All over the world, with this, it's not so difficult to operate a complex thing. Now the seat is also not so difficult to operate, and now more complex, it seems so more easier or more resilient. Now the phones can fall, can go even into water for 30 meter deep, nothing will happen. You see, but there's holes in the thing. They have think of it. How can there be holes and it is immune against water? The water will go there into the phone. All right, so you don't have where you put the hole is actually not. There's no holes. It's just like a bucket like this. You put just something in it. Come no water into it. And the screws are so close that no water can go into them. They're sealed. So they have taken the whole idea that you can take the battery out. Otherwise, the moment you can open it, there's holes and some cracks or whatsoever. Now it's sealed. All right. I just say, they exist now. The wisdom. But the wisdom that's here in front of us, we don't know where this wisdom have come from. We know how hard it is just to have one new idea. But look at how many boxes. Bug did this, bug do this, and that bug and that spider can do that, and this spider have 8 eyes, and that have 2 eyes, and that have so many feet, and that one have hairs on. Somebody have play. And then you have the green buck and brown bucks and long legs bucks and so many bucks. If you go to the Amazons here, because there's so many types of insects and so on, massive amount of species. But if only one survive, ant. We have this little ants here in South Africa. They survive generations after you. Now and then they come here in your room also. And then you have to get him out. Then he's so upset with the ants. He just don't know how to handle the ants. Somewhere figure a way out how to kill the ants. Because they multiply. Just one ant, you have so big problems. They fight you.
Summer. You are not clean. They come and eat.
So, somebody have designed it. You get many different types of. Houston, you get this red.
Oh, that's dangerous.
All the chemicals don't kill them instead.
Well, don't kill you.
And they bite, really, they bite.
Yeah.
You get this big mosquitoes, so big like that.
Moment the weather is hot, all kinds of things.
Where is all these, that mosquito spot, you have a couple of features there. Yeah, that's difficult for you to get catch him. You have to deceive him. Give a smell of which he likes, and then he goes to smell and get closer here. I killed him.
Oh, they do it.
All right, so just one. Now there is places. We know just in wisdom these places. Too high. The tower is too high. It is real, simple ground. Nothing else, just ground. But this is seed. It's just physical. There's nothing strange. It's just intelligence. And it's ground. Although when we get to the humans, it's here because we know. They have a head. Non-animals, they have a little bit program, can choose a little bit thing, but this is how far they go. The baboon cannot build a house. He built for always. We know. For 5,000 years, there was baboons. People have described them, but they're the same today. They have not evolved. Same baboon. Same elephant. You have the old elephants here in India. Still the same elephants today. Nothing. They've not built them houses. They've not built a civilization. They've not bring territories. They just out there. You cannot come there. No, they've done nothing. They've not first look at the cave and then say, well, maybe I need also to build me a cave. Just any place. I don't have to go to a mountain. I can get the rocks and build me a cave. And eventually I can build me a window. Sunlight can come in, but it is not a hole. Some rock we have put, but a see-through rock we have put there. We have some schemes to make a rock that's see-through. Surely just the window was a big development. The pastor had only the small windows, because and then it's colored. You cannot get so clear window as we have. Somebody figured it out now. Everyone has windows. Just something you throw together and then you have the see-through rock. It's as solid as a rock, as heavy as a rock. You can make it very thick. We make it now very thin, but you can make it actually very thick. And you cannot shoot anything through that window. You bring the sunlight, but nothing can go through it. All right, so all I say, with man, we start seeing he has no wisdom. Animals have not. Seems they don't want to involve. The bugs don't want to involve. They just keep bugs. The duck don't change to a chicken. It's just a duck. All right, so, but man, for some reason, he can figure things out. Now, surely, he said, oh, I am the master. He is the master. He is the king of the jungle. Why? He can, for some reason, put two and two together. Now, so surely he started ruling now here. And he utilized all these primitive elements for food, for meat, for so many things. He can utilize it. All right, so now he has something inside him. None of the animals, none of the grasses, they have little, too little. It's just a little program run. They cannot figure things out. They just cannot have logic. Mm-hmm. With the logic, for some reason, we conceive things which do not exist. How is it possible to think of something that do not exist? All right. But how big treasure it is, and how Solomon say, look for wisdom, look for logic, look for understanding. Look what is right, what work out, what is better, what is foolish, what don't work out. He talks so much about it. You fool, you fall in a trap, you get hungry, you will go under. Your light will dim. So this is what you put, your light will dim. All right, so all I say, the moment the light shine, somebody are going to kill the Lord. Jesus say, even you have seen me, you don't believe in me. Even you have seen me, you have not believed in me. They say, have I not choose 12, and one is a devil? And why is he a devil? I say, because he have not believed in me. Who is the devil? That do not believe in him. We call, John had a beautiful word for it. He called the Antichrist. He said, even I appear here. You have not believed. You have not believed I exist. No. You say, you are a devil. If you don't believe, so you don't believe, he called you a devil. Now we know Judas have not believed. He will betray him. He said the world cannot hate you, but the world hate me. Now let me say, this is how it works. The moment the light shines, the devil is there. He will cut the light. He will extinguish the light. Whatsoever light will go out. This is too ironically. It's too predictable. When your light shine, the lights are going. Something will happen to take the light out. Well, they have a meeting for years. Till you appear, then the light goes. This is a devil. You say, even I choose 12, one of you are a devil. Even I appear here. I do things nobody do. Oh, surely Jesus came down a mountain. How am I going to feed? I feed 5,000. Then he go up in the mountain to pray. Disciples go, something have happened now. Surely something have happened now. Nobody has feet. Take bread. Put them in maybe 50, 100, says 5,000. For each disciple must give to 10 people. And they have to feed another 10. So something have happened. So Jesus said, the people say, surely this is the prophet that must have come into the world. Moses have said, there are coming a prophet. And when Jesus see they want to know, he go up in the mountain alone. Disciple, they eventually let us go over the sea. But something happened. They are experienced fishermen. The devil want to kill the disciples. They cannot kill. They want to bring a big crisis here. How will the gospel go if they was killed? Then in the middle of the sea, there's a big storm come. After the victory, something want to kill. So each time you can say, when your victory is there, something just so strange happened, it will never happen. There will be never an opportunity. Therefore, once opportunity, finish forever. You can only preach once in the prophet. Then something happened, he will never appear again. Now the old house is always there. Never appear again. You can see. You say, the world cannot hate you, but they hate me. Who hate you? They hate me. You say, I come, I do things here. Nobody ever have done. Who have feed 5,000? Tell me. Who have do it? Say they have seen it, but they have not believed it exists. This is obvious. People see how massive and how complex but they don't believe. Just taking what we talk about, the seed. They don't believe. There's something else. There's a temple somewhere. They think their books, their university, their study, and their mathematics, this is the beginning and the end. They cannot see they are so far primitive compared what they see in front of them day and night. But they won't believe there's a temple. They have the result, the fruit is in front of them. They wake each day up, the sun come up. So many millions of things work here around them. They have not done it. Their fathers have not done it. The previous generations have not done it. Nobody's just there. Just that you plant the seed and here the seed come up. You see, what have we done? We have done nothing.
Yeah.
But they won't believe. Even they see. They won't believe. You have to say he's a super smart guy. He played much better chess than you can, and the best champion can. Oh, we will promote the smart, super chess guy and champions. Do not cross your mind. That is, somebody have run faster. Somebody have built something more complex. And so, animals, why do? Well, but what has been done here? You have to say there's a very smart guy that is walking on the earth and built things here.
Yes.
If you go to another planet and you put your car and your computer there, the wind will come and blow it away. You have put here, it's still here after so many years. And it's complex. Our brain burn up to try to fathom. So you have to say here, this guy is smart. He has wisdom and ending. Therefore, Solomon say, I'm a little child. I have to look at, I must be careful. If somebody must be, there's no God. This is
Listening to you see.
You start seeing what has happened here. Somebody a little bit more superior has walked here the earth and plant some seed and built something, left things behind here. Oh, it automatically comes. All right. You tell Tesla the cars will automatically come out. They will laugh for you. He said, we need the best engineers. We need to structure, otherwise things don't, and then there's problems. Must don't solve the problems, the company go down. Simple problems. Oh, are not surely somebody more smarter, much more levels. Oh, I don't believe in God. I say, yeah, you are like an animal baboon. But you believe in your processor? You believe in your gold, your property? You believe in the works of your hand? You built thing will keep you the rain out. The whole complex, you don't believe in it. You see it day and night in front of you. How close must your eyes be? This is what we call a fool. Your eyes, you don't see things. Now, this is the same. This is the same. Then they believe in the wind god, and the rain god, and in the sun god. How stupid must you be? The sun is just shine some light. That seed's much more complex than the sun. And what happened there? Even you at that time don't understand how the sun operates. Can you not see? Why don't you worship your seed, your grain seed? I was a blob even here and 17, 18, down says a blob. A blob can do strange things to you, make a blob like that. Now today we look now more and more, you see here is a complex system, just in one little cell, we have millions of cells. In our life, each cell is a perfect treasure. You just need one cell, then you can make a new life form. Alright, so surely you have to say, if you have a little bit wisdom, you say, well, the fear of God. I have to teach, I'm too far behind, I'm learn from these aliens. These technology are too superior. I have to learn, I'm careful. You want to play chess against Mark, you have to be careful. Here, Bill Gates come, pay him a lot of money, $1 million to play chess. 5 moves. And surely Bill Gates play a lot of chess. Although Bill Gates say, I know I will lose, but he don't think he will lose so fast. You have to be careful when you have to do with a smart gun. He will outrun, he have millions of things he thinks. You have don't appear to you. He can play the stock like sweet cake.
So, I take all your money.
So, you just have not the smartness.
Exactly. Yeah. Now outperform.
Now I outperform, so therefore, I say, here the visions come. Not one vision. It's too many visions. I cannot remember them. Yeah. If you have 50 visions, you cannot remember them. And then the vision just come. Or further, I say, how many visions is there in life? So all you can say, surely there is something more superior.
Sure.
Right, superior. You think with your little wisdom, you can comprehend things. These smart guys here, they do things. There's a very smart guy, he do things. Now, all Jesus come, he will say, let me tell you, there's other things than just your wisdom. I mean, yeah, Jesus say, All right. You come and seek for me. Not because of the miracles, but because you have eaten food, loaves of bread and fishes. They don't come to Benny's Hins because they want to figure out how the miracles work. No, they are sick.
Yes.
They are not in how it works.
They are sick or they are hungry.
You just want the food. You are not interested how the seed work. You just say, give me my tomato, give me my orange, give me my berries. You have no interest how this berry have form, how you face the weather. Now, if you have it, it exists. Yeah, not because you don't have it, it do not exist. This is how old this part. I don't have it, I do not exist. How many times they think the world start and end at what you understand or not? You think you are the beginning and the end. This is a problem. The smart guys think they are the beginning and the end. They don't know they don't exist. They not have read the book, it do not exist. All right, so Jesus come, he say, labor, not for the food that perish. Surely we'll say, no, labor for the food that perish. No, surely all the food perish, your tomato perish. Your lemon after a while go bad. Your meat go bad if you don't freeze it. They say, don't. This is what we work for. We have farms, we have ducks, we have rice, we have fish, we cultivate, we have grain, we have shopping places. All these things must be organized. We have delivery service, we have shopping, all sorts of things. Say, do not work. We have to work. They say, do not work. Now, your mother also say, don't go to the farm. Go and study. She also say, don't work on the farm. I will do these things. You go and study. So she has also a phrase. Don't labor for the food that perish.
Yes.
But labor for the food of wisdom. The Chinese is too clear, the mothers are too clear, they understand it. Now, surely there's many farms, why don't go labor there?
Grandfather is in the kitchen. She want to go and help. Grandfather push him out. You don't work for the food that perish.
They have to work because they have not worked for the food that not perish. So they have realized the consequence. They want for you some better. They say, you only need my uncle. He only have to sit there on his chair. He can run the whole farm. Why can the Canaanites not do it? He run the whole farm. He have to think a little bit. He have to work a little bit for the food that do not perish. Then he have all the other food he want. The food will grow and the Canaanites will reap and the cows will bring the milk and the cats will catch the rat and you must just organize it. Bring milk, then all the cats come to you. They don't run away because you give them each day milk. And there's enough rats. The rats also populate. So they have enough meat. You don't have to give them meat. Only some milk. Alright, so just think. No, Jesus said, don't work. He said, no, you cannot say it. Now, surely even today we say, don't work for the food. Build your robots. They will work for you. Surely, this is what Barney said. China, surely they have cheap labor. But it's in Netherlands, they have robots that produce the glass. And the Netherlands glass, even the Western, is much cheaper than the Chinese glass. So get a robot to build your glasses, build your things. Run your farms. But to have a robot, you have to labor. This is also a labor. For the food that do not perish. Now surely this we can understand. But what Jesus saying, labor not for the food that perish, but labor for the food that stay unto eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. What food is that? Now we can now say, labor for the food of wisdom. That is really food. It will bring you all sorts of food, not only food physically, but also you need food inside. Otherwise, you have no hope. You want to hear new things, interesting things. So now, what does it mean? Which the Son of Man will give you. Who's the Son of Man? Now, let us just think a little bit. I tell you, John have a vision. He see a woman. She's close with the sun. The moon is under her feet. And she has a crown of 12 stars. And she are in labor. Male child. And the dragon want to destroy the male child. So the woman have a son, a future. Well, you can have a woman, very powerful, but if she have a son, she's more powerful.
Yes.
She look better. She have meaning, more meaning. Now look, the only thing the new princess must do, she have to have a son. This is the only thing she have to do. She need to have a son. The moment there's a son, there's hope for the nation. If she don't get a son, it's a problem. So the English king have a problem. Wife have not son. And he cannot divorce and have another woman. Was the Pope say so? So eventually you have 5 new. So first he changed from Catholic to Protestant, then he can have more women. But each woman he discard, he must kill. They must have done something, put them in prison and kill them eventually. Because they must be very evil, otherwise he could not divorce them. They are evil. Because he wants a son. Eventually you have a son. You have many daughters. One of the daughters have become Elizabeth. She has become a crown queen. Alright, so the woman needs a son. All they need. The problem is the queen needs a son. If she has a son, a life is made. Now here is the picture. She's in labor and she has a son. The son is like a crown, a treasure, a future, a significance, Surely the mother must train the son. The task to training the children are put on the shoulders of the mother. Alright, this is the woman. Everything you see of the woman has to do with light. And then she needs the sun. If she have a son, she can smile. Everyone will honor her because she has a son. She can be married, but if she's not a son, the people are silent. If she has a son, the first thing the Chinese say, have you a son? Now let me say, I have take now clear statistics. Young women, young guys. What are the young guys interested in? 75%, they are concerned about the economy.
Oh.
Take the same age of young people from 20 to 30. What is the biggest issue they have? Abortion. So the young guys will vote for Trump. Young women, the guys have the burden of the economy, of prosperity, of work the earth. So surely they are concerned about that. Surely it is rightly the women are concerned about the children. Now, if the women have had not the voting right, there wouldn't be a Democratic Party. Now you know the Democrats are very left. You understand? They are very, they call it progressive, but they overturn all they are like a big ruler. And then they promise, don't worry woman, we will care for you. You can have abortion when you want or whatsoever. You see the guys leave you, you can have an abortion. And the guys with your baby, you can have an abortion. So surely the children are a concern. But for the young woman that they are pro-abortion. Now we know there is problems, but surely 99% there is not problems. Can you stand that? You cannot make the 1% the beginning and the end. The women have a task. The guys have also a task. Can you stand that? Don't think the guys must, the earth is empty. They have to face the earth. They have to face different challenges.
Right, but the Irish guys is not strong right now in China. The women start doing the same thing.
I know. So they say a lot of the workforce today in America is women. Can you stand that? They say more women go to college, 60%. 40% guys. So some of the guys just start doing the mechanic work or the shop or whatsoever. They want to, more women go and study. All right, but you can now see if the woman was not there, you won't have a liberal. Because the women need comfort. They give comfort and say, we will rule. We just want to have a bigger government, take off the strong guys, money, so that we can, look at you can do anything you want. So, Now, just this is not just a fact. This is America, they are growing up in a very good environment, rich and average, much better than any other country. They get all the care, all the education, all the opportunities or whatsoever. And because of the woman, you have a Democrat Party. Now, sure, you have also a woman there. She's the president. Don't matter what she thinks and how she are going to run the country because she's a woman and she gives the nice comfort word to the woman. They don't think. There's so many, I see interviews. I'm sure the guys have always opportunity. The older women have also opportunity. The guys say, no, but the stats say the economy is now better than in Trump. She said, what is that? He say it's true. They look at the food prices, look at the inflation. Don't tell me the stats say. But then when I talk to the young woman, they have no clue. They say, when we choose her, we like her. They say, what good things have she done in life? Don't ask me that question. What else? No. They just like, because the woman will stand, will care for me, what she will bring in the world and how she will destroy the country. No concern. They are not concerned about the future of the world. All right, so this is just statistic is the problems. So don't think the woman is not the problem in this world. Why she don't want to have a challenge? I say, the woman represents Sophia, represent the wisdom.
I see.
Surely, what does the man represent? And the woman have a son, the man have also a son. We call him the son of man. Man have also a son. Now we have not a picture, we have a picture of the woman. She's clothed with light. She has light. She has crowned with stars, talents. And the moon is under her feet. So, she's above all the comfort and those things of the law. And she had a son. Now the son represents something higher than her, but it have come through her. Understand? So now we have man represent the next level. Now Jesus say, don't work for the food that perish, this first level. Now we will say, work for the food of wisdom. This is Solomon's message. Work for the food. With all costs, get wisdom. Can stand there. With all effort, with all goals, with all, get smart. So the Chinese are good. They say, well, my children must get smart. But this is not what Jesus say. He say, which the Son of Man will give you. Now, what does the Son of Man represent? Now, surely the woman represents the light, but she have not so much light. The light is dim. Man represents his things is also dim. Yeah. Can you stand there? All right, so man represents the next level, the next dispensation, which we say is the fire dispensation. Now, we know man take more challenge in average. You just take average. Man face the mountains. Man face the hard things. The woman need comfort. Who comfort the guy? No, there's no comfort for him. He have to face the reality. The father is hard to the son. The mother say, no, comfort, don't be so hard. You say, this mother said, no, you are too hard to the son. But the father, no, you have to face talents, you have to start. And the son have the capability. For his daughter, he will be nice, but his son, he have no excuse, no leniency. Very straight, so therefore we say, the discipline of the father and the teaching of the mother. So there's Solomon, he distinct. The father just do that. And have no complaints. Don't tell how difficult it is and how heavy it is and how burden it is and how painful it is. He said, just do it. You don't hear from the guy, there was pain and it was pain. You don't hear about it. All right, so here Jesus said, labor for what man represents. He represents the fire. He represents the future. He represents the hope. He represents the goals. He represents the moving forward. He represents to change to a better world. So now, because they say, which the Son of Man. So surely Jesus goes now much deeper into the message. So now, where do you get, you say, labor for the fire? You know, if you are honest, I say labor for the wisdom. And labor for the light. Labor, fulfill your vision. Labor for innovation, whatsoever. Who say, labor for the fire? And he say, the Son of Man will give it to you. Now you can now already see what Jesus says. No, we have no thought line of that. We have a thought line of labor for wisdom. This is a high sophisticated society already. He said we need to do education to the children. It's important. Help them, give them public school, give them good teachers, give them good mathematics. Surely the Americans say, no, give them good English. And comfort them a little bit. Don't so much mathematics. Because they are not good in mathematics. The Chinese are very hard to say, no, you have to be good in mathematics. They are not 2 and 2 with that. All right, so, but where is the message that say, labor for the fire? Who labor for the fire? You get maybe here and there a Pentecostal pastor. He will labor. Nicky will walk up and down. He try to get more fire. He speak in tongues. He say, for this healing, I must pray 9 hours. If you bring a message, you only have to pray 2 hours. But if you want healing, you have to pray 9 hours. I say, otherwise there's no healing. So what strange statement does he make? He says, no, God, he has nothing to do with me. All right, but who push somebody and say, I must labor for the fire? I said, Nicky, no, don't do that. Go and study the Bible. Walk up, you see, Rassi, all he do, he pray in tongues. He go to his mountain, put his tent outside of Port Elizabeth. 40 days he fast and pray in tongues. Do you think when you pray in tongues you won't have wisdom?
Also wisdom.
You will have a lot of ideas. And you will also have power. And you will also have faith.
They're the most important.
So now you have faith. He put his tent outside. He put his tent outside the city, far out between Randburg and here, Roodepoort. It's just empty. It's a road, you drive an hour to Randburg. There in the middle he put it. This is not close to anything. But the people all over Johannesburg go to the tent. Do you think you have to build your church very close to the people if they want to go to the church? Why would they go? Because he pray in tongues.
Yes.
He think the fire is important.
You see? The moment I open the preach,
Yeah.
the moment I hear, they try to persuade
Yeah.
people. I put the preaching off. It's just one persuasion after another persuasion.
Preservation.
Yeah, Paul said, I come not with persuasive word.
Oh, persuasive.
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 Say. Persuasive. Persuasive.
Persuasive. That's a word.
Convincing words. Just use a simple word. Convincing words.
Professor translate.
You need who work for it. We have big institutions for wisdom.
Come, demonstrate the spirit of power.
We have big public institutions for the law. But we have no institution for the fire. Now Jesus say, labor is the instruction which the church have to preach for the foods which the Son of Man will give you.
I see.
So Jesus start talking about the Son of Man. He don't talk about the son of the woman. Talk about the son. Now, very strangely, after the fall, God said to the woman, I will bring conflict, enmity. You will have an enemy between you and the snake. Mm-hmm. But now, very strange, he said. Between your seed and the serpent's seed. He said, no. The woman has no seed. She needs the seed of the husband to produce a son. Nobody say. The man cannot give a baby, only the woman can give a baby.
Woman can also do it.
It's only the woman can give a baby. I say yes. But without the seed of a man, she can have no babies. Surely a baby is a treasure. So just logically, yes, if you just use some wisdom. Now the Bible say the seed of the woman. Now here we see, she had a son. Now, what does it mean? We say the seed of the woman will fight against the seed of the separate.
That's the son of man.
Yeah. No, this is the son of the woman, not the son of man. The woman represents the light.
Oh, the seed of the woman.
Woman represents wisdom. So she has a seed. Now, if you hear the people, so you have to have arguments.
Mm-hmm.
I say, you see what the people do. They use the earth. They use the oil of the earth. They contaminate the atmosphere. We don't need people. The earth must have some time to restore. The people are enemies of the earth. They use up the earth. The earth have not any more neutrons in it.
No.
You have to know, the neutrons go away. You go to China, there's not neutrons. There was neutrons. Surely we have some solution for it, but probably not the perfect solution. And there was a lot of oil the earth had now. We start using up the oil.
Yeah.
So must say, before the century is over, the oil is finished. We contaminate the sea. We use the earth for us to live. Surely you need some food from the earth. You need some meat from the cows. So you use the earth. Now, if man was not there, the earth was in a perfect harmony. The animals are there, they live and die, and the trees come and live and die, and they survive from it. We, in a short time, especially last 100 years, 200 years, we use a lot of things of the earth. We lose all its oil, all its coal, all its iron, a lot of things, all its tin, all its gold. All the treasures of the earth are, for some reason, all used up or put in a different form. Why? Now, surely they have an argument. We use up the we can only, now this earth can still survive with the sun and everything else. It's for another 5 billion years, a long time. But we will use up the earth much longer. In 1,000 years, we will probably go on we won't have oil. The earth, the sea will be contaminated, plastic, a lot of things. There won't be fish in the sea. The rivers are so, if you go there in France, that river is so contaminated through the ages. People have used up the things. They have to go to another territory, so there they will use that also up. Surely you can plant nothing there in France. The France is deep. There's so many bones and so many dungeons and things under Paris. They just built this, just like Luoyang. They just built on the old things. All right, so the people say they use the earth. We have to stop the people. We have too many people. They use too much of the earth. You need the lesser people so that the earth can recover. We have to kill the people. Now, the Bible says the seed of the woman, she has to plant in the earth. And what is a seed? The seed is the light. She represents light. She has to bring light in the world. But to bring light, she has to eat of the world. She has to build tools. Just to have, I know, how more tools I have, how faster I program. I need tools. Here the guy, he have programmed a tool to move things. It's very complex library. I could just It's a tool I have. How more tools is how more things I can fastly do. But to have an environment, you start using the environment. Now we have a tool, we have a car. Now to build that car, you need a lot of iron of the earth, you need a lot of wire, copper of the earth, you need so many things of the earth. Now there is not that iron is in your Tesla car now. But now you have a tool. I can deliver things. I can build. I can put more light in the world. Alright, so there's two things. If I want to create a better world, I will use things of the earth. But I will put something better on the earth. Can you just understand? So, the seed of the woman is the light she put into the earth. And then that light produce something better. So just start thinking how it is. So he say the seed of the woman. So it means the light of the woman will conquer, will fight against the light of the serpent, which are not so strong. And there will be a fight. Can stand in between the two. Now surely the serpent is actually not as sophisticated as the woman. So therefore the woman put a hat on. She has authority over the angels. So you first have the angels, and we call them angels, and then you have the woman, and then you have the man. So now what we can easier understand is the seed of the man to the woman. So the fire, this is his seed, must be planted into the woman. What will produce it? It will produce a son. Not as strong as man, but will produce a son for the woman. So even Paul saying, the woman came from the man, but afterwards man came from a woman. Can you understand that? So this is how we actually think. Alright, so there is a mixture. So the man mixed with the woman. Now, it will produce a son for him, but it's also the son for the woman. Now, this let the woman look better. Now she has a son. The seed of the woman is the son of the woman. Now, we have not a phrase like that, but according to that vision, you can say it's the son of the woman. But she needs the seed from the man. The same. The world cannot improve. It needs a seed of wisdom. Then we have new technology, new cars, new buildings, new civilization, whatsoever. The world is in a certain place. Now surely, Jesus said, the Father have sent me to complete his work. Now let's just think what it means. God have started something, but he have not completed. I say the Father have sent me to complete his work. Well, surely God have done something here on the earth. Somebody very superior. have done something here on earth. We don't know what's all his powers. At least we can say he have heavily wise power, wisdom powers. We don't know if he have other powers. We know man represents the fire, so there's also properly powers of fire. We see from young the guy have different powers than the woman.
Yes.
Now we say they are equal. Don't be stupid. I think it's not to say the woman cannot get into the fire, but this is not so natural for her. It's more natural for the guy. Now some guys don't get in the fire, they become women. This is the easy way. The fire is a harder way. It's a bigger price, the fire, than the wisdom. So nobody will look for fire. Nobody will labor for fire. Nobody will get what the Son of Man offering. Now you know the Son of Man, he will judge the nations. He will separate between the sheep and the whatsoever. So surely when Jesus appeared, he started promote the Son of Man. He has so many parables about the Son of Man in Matthew. Here in John, he talk about the Son of Man, who he is. Now, surely the fire of the Son of Man and man have them, just like the light of the woman have them. Now we say, man have a little bit more wisdom. The woman have a lot of knowledge, but not so much wisdom. Can't stand it. Why? Because he has something else in him. He wants challenges. The woman don't want the challenge. So you can see now, this is just how it is. Just look. Now, surely we have now many people. Then there's millions of women and millions of young guys. And now you can get a statistic average. It's just obvious. The guy don't want to work, and the woman don't want to have babies. That's the two problems. Now the man must work and the woman must have babies. Now both are big burdens, so don't let anybody say it's not a burden. Now the guy don't understand the woman's burden, and the woman don't understand the guy's burden. Can't stand it. They live in different dimensions. That they ever, the pastor say, get together is a miracle. All right, so all I actually say, there is a temple. Different temples. There's different places. But you won't hear about it. If the Pentecostal pastor pray in tongues, you see he's crazy. If you go to the mountain, you say, go and study, it's useful. To have fire. Oh, here's the guy. He's not educated. He will go nowhere in his life. He had not a noble family. He was not good in school. He played concertina. But now, he received one gift. He used the one gift. But this is the story I tell. How he become much better than the best educated politician. You know, the politicians come from good families. I've been trained in a lot of concepts. Otherwise, they cannot be a good politician. They have to know how the world runs. Here he's a better politician. Attract more people with lesser money. Because there is something like fire. He has faith. You have to have a lot of faith to draw a lot of people. You have to do a lot of good things to people. Otherwise, people, you cannot come with wisdom to them. You have to come with them.
Well, open the preaching. I hear the seminar woman start preaching. I said, this is convincing word. This is no spirit and power. Put it off.
Convincing, then you have your convincing word.
It has nothing to do with spirit. I cannot listen now. I'm in different stage now.
Did you say, don't labor for the food that perishes, don't labor for the wisdom. Labor for the fire. Can you stand that? So there must be, the fire will move the mountain. The fire will have faith. The fire will go somewhere. The fire will move. The woman wants a house. She doesn't want to move. And if you have to move, she's very upset. So Jesus say, the foxes have holes, birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place he put his head. He don't worry to move. He is always on the move.
Amen.
Paul said, we have no permanent dwelling place. Faith put you on the move. So Jesus said, I have no place to put I have no permanent house. I move all the time.